Big, they're getting ready for it though. Just look at the amount of attention we're gonna see here on the A site. And although they've already gotten a foot through the door as far as the A site is considered, every single one of their resources is at the ready.
It absolutely will be. Hades up close. And he's going to try and force the issue, charge him down with the clock. USP good for one. Crimbo's still alive and kicking, and he's still doing damage. Eventually drops. And the numbers start to whittle here for Big. Mantu on 11 HP. And yeah, he realizes this one's done. This is a good pistol round for 9.
The problem is that Sin really had to get that second kill. Calm before the storm as Tapsin is put down, and Jacob gets a kill of his own as well. Nice little two-piece to open up the bomb site, and Big, they're feeling a little lost right now. Before we see any action ensue, but they're also exercising some caution, because losing these AKs, don't think it'll be worth their money. The idea to get that information early on, just to try and maybe buckle down the numbers. Crimbo, this is a beautiful kill from him. And the fact that these numbers are being whittled down and the time is ticking down as well, this is going to be super problematic because Tapson's crept in and he might even be able to save a weapon. Oh, huge from Crimbo.
Yeah, this is a massive round for Big to start to recover things. 22 seconds left on the clock, and they've really got to try and push for this. Hades, Key, still alive and kicking. But now 10 seconds on this clock. Bomb working its way forward. They need to speed this up. Key, what a beautiful headshot. But Prostus looking to deny things, and he'll do exactly that as soon as the AWP just... And they need the first fight to go their way. Kyler will take contact on the pillar. Prostus just quicker to the trigger. And he'll follow up with another as well. Key and Hades at least bite back. But the rotate's already on their way from the A site. The numbers still in favour here of Big. Hades, okay, takes a dink, but wins the duel from the connector. 24 seconds. Bomb's going to work its way around. Should be able to safely cross to the site. And will now play for the 2-on-1. What is Crimbo doing? I think he's DC'd.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I mean, hey, Mantu can still get it done. Oh, the audio cue is just a little too perfect. Hades expecting. Hold their ground now. If you've got 2 CT players in Playground, this is pretty much a done deal. But their AWP has dropped, and the problem with pushing with 2 players is that you also have to sacrifice a couple of your numbers. K will catch the player right next to the pillar, and Sin is still sticking around. Because of the audio cue of the Molotov, it's still not a done deal. They know where Sin is. But look at this flank coming through. I don't think Jacob's going to expect this, but he somehow catches him on the 180.
Got a very good position to cut off the rotation. There it is. Yeah, he'll spot Sin. Oh, should have been a freebie. Okay, Sin's still alive. But he's low on health. This might be the cue to just back off, to be honest. Yeah, Sin will eventually fall. Crimbo, miles away.
It's interesting that the narrative of Big's win streak just
of a hunt rather than anything else. Kyler bombing it out, a monster, and again, Big just struggled to hold on to this beta bomb site. Goofy spamming through, knows that there's going to be one in water. His bullets are close, but no cigar. They're running into each other. Who's going to realise first? Oh my god, surely.
Oh my god, what is happening? I'm not sure if that's a server or if that's a stream. Does get a little bit messy, but has come down to the 2-on-2. I love the patience here from 9. Ooh, never mind. Goofy offers himself up as a sacrifice, and now Hades, he's gonna have to fight for this. Mantu knows exactly where Hades is, and it's all about the footwork as they start circling the pillar, and I love the patience from Hades. Pulls the knife out, and it's a double no-scope to put Mantu. Crimbo waiting, he sees the shadow, and he's just too ready for it. That's such an overpowered angle if you're in the toilets. He can see them coming. It's going to be such an easy lineup for him, but...
Kyler posted. There you go. Hades.
Hinges on the pistol round for sure.
Soon as he takes contact, that smoke's going to be deployed. He'll have support from his teammates. Flash over the top. Smoke goes down, but a tad too late. And the Glocks will overwhelm. This is beautiful stuff from Big and coordinated to the absolute T. Hades and Kyler don't know what's hit them. And they're now left in the 2v5.
But to be honest, I'm not really... That's a big chunk of info being gathered by 9, however, which means that Big, they're going to have to be a little bit quicker in their approach. Tabson, there's the opener. Headshot with the Deagle as well. Man2 can't quite connect the spray on the second. So it does just come down to the 2v2 and Goofy, considering he's collected an AK. Uh-oh, how much he's tagged up the other player.
Smoke down and Sin. Yeah, he's done a lot of damage, but 15 seconds on this
What?
clock. What is that? That's ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. Spots out key as well, and he's actually going to do it. Well done, he's actually going to do it.
Big getting ready to cook his bomb site as they start moving in with the util, but Jacob's crosshair is right on point, and Goofy will chime in just in time. Man2 and Crimbo.
Absolutely the case, but that would have been a big round. Absolutely, regardless of map.
Forward. Oh, Hades, goodbye.
See if Tabson to find it as well. Goofy adds a little bit of spice to this one. Double up with the A1S, maybe a third, almost, but not quite. And the rifle retrieve for Process, that's unreal.
That's just called a process moment, okay?
Okay, fine. So quick.
That's what the sus in his name is.
Not going to be entertaining the idea of pressing on to A. Instead, Crimbo, he's taken so much ground already, gets himself in a brilliant position.
Hades, up close angle, and there it is. It's a collateral as well, and I think with the flashbang, he might be able to run away. He's got his eyes dead locked on. There's a second, and he nearly gets the third, but Tabson will deliver. Crimbo's still watching out for it, though. He's so confident that there's going to be someone here. He's expecting it. K just fell. He's got a teammate there as well. I think the Shadow's been spotted. There's the kill for Man2, and they know where the final player is, but Kyler, he's been great on the angle. Crimbo knows exactly where he is, and it comes down to the one-on-one. Bomb still needs to be recovered, and I don't think Crimbo got it in the first try, but he's still got a good shot at the 1v1 now. He's already gotten 2 kills, needs to make it the 3-piece. From Bank, he expects it, whiff shot, but a second chance at life, a second lease.
And he's got enough time to fall
back to the head, and there it is!
On the B site again, back to winning ways. They had a lot of success on this area of the map previously, and Tabson to draw first blood. Beautiful opening headshot.
Big getting ready to run it down here on B. Process and Sin each a kill apiece, and K's responsibility, bomb planter. HLTV station to try and stop him. Unfortunately, they're being super meticulous with how they stop it. No info on the ops, so Hades is just going to back off them into A, but Hades needs to hold down the line for very long. There it is, first kill with the Famas, and he knows that the Sharks are circling around him. Already a player tucked into the truck, and there's a Shadow that betrays Jacob, but he simply can't get the kill in time. There it is, finally the headshot, traded out by the AK of Tabson, who gets the second one, and Goofy needs to do everything. Tabson, Goofy, one-on-one. Goofy needs to try and keep his team alive, because that second map is not going to be forgiving, and Goofy won't be either.
30 seconds, and that incendiary is going to slow things down further. They'll keep Kyler on the A-bomb site to be that canary in the coal mine. But there'll be no gas leak today. In fact, no, last minute. They might try and call for this, and Kyler's gone right into the smoke. Does show himself, but not as crisp as he needs to be. And the bomb is rooting into B, just off of it. Jacob falls, and Big, this is perfect. It's so smart.
What a late round read, but they still need to do the dirty work. They still need to get kills to get past this line. Man2 and Crimbo up against Hades and Kyler. Crimbo playing up close to Connector. Getting out of Connector will be an exercise in impossibility unless the peak is perfect. There it is. Crimbo will find one, and Hades knows exactly where his assailant is, exactly where the opposition is. There's a swing, but Crimbo will disallow any further transgressions. T-side aggression is coming through. Process will be the first man to take charge, and the dualies don't even get to pop off. Here it is, though, in lane. Hades needs to go wild, but he simply can't get more than 2. Nice couple of shots from Process as well as he's watching the players come out of the smoke. And I think Kyler might be caught in the corner. There is some missing HP there. Oh, the bomb is in a bit of jeopardy. He can still get it done. Kyler, beautiful work with the USP. And now he's on top. He's got a fantastic angle that he can leverage. Sin missing quite a few shots. It's all about who hits that first shot. And Sin will eventually fall. Kyler, what a clutch.
Give a slight advantage with the lost bonus. HG's flurrying into that sandbags position. Goofy picks out wide, takes himself one. Tabson on the double response. Almost good for the third, but reels it in. He's 12 HP, and he knows what he's worth.
Just to make sure that they're not going to be checking for him, and that's exactly what he wants to do. Jacob gets preemptive, and I think they might actually skip over sandbags, and that will be huge. Hades has a chance to go wild, and nobody's looking at him. This needs to be a two-piece for him to make it work. Oh, no, it's all falling apart. It's just Kyler remaining, and Hades, he had a chance, but he simply couldn't capture it. Yeah, and the Molotov is going to coax him out of his position as well. Kyler needs to try and get aggressive. Jacob, though, is coming up with a teammate. Goofy's in the fight as well. Comes on to a 3 versus 3 stalemate as the bomb starts to get planted. Crimbo knows that he might be watched out for, so he wants to make himself relevant very late into the round. And as they start moving in, as the information starts to trickle in, Crimbo, you've got to book it now. Just one player defending on the site. Elbow being spotted by Hades. Good shot for Mantu. And K is all the way around the corner, but this is masterful footwork from Mantu, who's just buying enough time for Crimbo to get it done. K finds him, but he simply can't find the time nor a kit to get the defuse going. To try and fade the smoke as well, and it does allow Big to start getting some mobility here. Good flashbang. K is going to take full advantage of it, but in the meantime, the T's are also nice and primed to try and fight back, but it's some really good shooting from K, so it won't be an easy shot. At least Sin knows that there is a player coming his way. Crimbo, in the meantime, responsible for cutting off the rotations. It's a chaotic fight into B, but Kyler puts him down, and Crimbo's caught in between a sandwich. He knows that there's a player on the back of the site, but he needs to take care of the flank as well. Poked into the side. Crimbo is waiting it out. In between two angles, audio cue. And he's trying to bait out Kyler with some fake audio cues. This is one of the worst 2v1s you could be in, and 9 will take full advantage.
Under the half, yeah, they want to make sure that they've got money for the 12th. Nades back and forth. Then actually,
you say comfortable.
Yeah, I speak too soon, as always.
Jacob's feeling very pressured here on middle, but the fact that Goofy speaked out into middle actually gives them a fair chunk of info, and they know that these players must be funneled into either of the bomb sites. Here it comes, into B we go, Process leading the charge, the bullets are starting to rain down on the T's, but Process has quickly put himself behind the box. I thought maybe he could have done something off of it, but no. Just complete decimation of the T side. Even the lineup doesn't work, and they toss his body off of the building. Oh, a huge shot being missed by Hades, but Goofy is making up the deficit, eventually pincer from both angles, and Jacob will chime into the fight as well. Hades, another chance, another whiff. And it comes down to the 2-on-2. Numbers quickly being dialed as Crimbo nestles himself deep into CT. There's the headshot, and now they've only got to find the one. Kyler already in lane. And Montu is watching it like a hawk. There it is, though. Headshot. I'm not sure if he expects Crimbo to be on the left side, but he's got plenty of work to do in terms of clearances. Very little HP, however, so it needs to be the headshot.
He should be expecting Crimbo to the left side, because he found the kill on Heaven, but no.
Hades, fallen already, and Big. They've got plenty of time to make the rotations happen. K, though, he's flashed out of his mind. How hasn't he been picked off the server already? Gets quite a bit of time. But he has eventually been shut down. Double peaks coming through with the Glocks, but man, the range advantage is so unforgiving when it comes to ramp. Already be in position by the time they can actually start to get the bomb down. And with a player tucked into the back pillar as well, Crimbo, yeah, he's just too strong of an anchor here. Wait, hang on. Okay, they're not checking for Crimbo. It's easy pickings. Double kill for him. Very early aggression into middle, and Montu, he just wants to wait on the cross. wants to find the information. They're actually going all the way around from CT, so this could be some really good damage. And now they're sprawling all around the map. Jacob and Hades, they've done a fantastic job at putting down the damage. But Man2 and Tabson, they quickly reel the numbers right back in. K falls. Kyler and Hades, they need to hold it down. They've collected a couple of AKs.
That bomb takes quite a while to be planted, so it allows time for the rotations, it allows time for Big to get into position, and just like that, they isolate the two fights. Hades falls.
If Process decides to peek out now, he can gobble them up very easily. Never mind,
no.
Kyler, you're watching and waiting, but so will Big be here on the A site. Rotation also about to come in. And I think Crimbo's starting to second guess himself. They're still not sure if it's going to be the full commitment. No, great boost from Crimbo to find the first. Hades preemptively watching for it, but they've avoided the AWP. Just need to watch out for that second player who's going to be more of a problem. Kyler in Hades, great shot. And 9, they're going to delay map point for as long as possible. Not a whole lot of utility, which could be a problem, but Sin, he's playing a really nice off angle. Spotted. Oh, Kyler, love that awareness. Knows that they've left B barren for long enough that it might be a problem, but because the players pushed in so far, they're expecting the rest of the players to have left the bomb site entirely.
Okay, so man advantage here for 9, but not by much. Kyler's low on health. And this HG.
Oh,
it's so good! Process! Oh, the lineup's incredible, and the Incendiary's going to follow it up as well to slow down that plant even further. Kyler still on a slither of health. He's still alive on the bomb site. Okay, on the flank, at least we'll take one, but yeah, that is unbelievable. That nade is so sick. I need to learn that myself.
I was not out of it entirely. Unfortunately, Crimbo's watching. There it comes. Oh my goodness. It starts with utility damage once more. Process, a spray down that's very deadly. Man2 chiming in. A nade to follow through along with a Molotov. Things looking very bleak for 9. Already the man disadvantage in the first few seconds. Sin knows what's up. Peeks out connector and leaves just 2. And it would have to be a great clutch from Kyler and Hades to get it done. Unfortunately, Kyler's been spotted. Kyler, though, responds in kind. Sin, ready and waiting. I think he might be expecting the player to be inside the smoke as well. But he's also wary of the potential aggression on middle. As the smoke starts to fade. That's the back. Oh no. I think it's all falling apart, Josh. I think Big might have done it. The chance to go straight to the LAN finals still being denied by Hades. He's been a stud before, but he's going to have to be star-studded now to keep his team alive in the grand finals. 1-on-2, he spotted a sliver. I'm not sure if he saw Tapson's shadow, which was clearly visible. Unfortunately, there's nothing Hades can do, and that is the final kill from Big, 13-7, as they win out in a 2-0 fashion in Yulla Compass Fall 2023 and secure their spot in the LAN finals.